Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dice Jailers Campaign 2. It's time we got some more lesbians in here. That's my time joke for the underscore for this one.
Yeah.
For announcements, let's cut it over to Future Jordan. What's up, everybody? As always, thank you to Sirenscape for letting us use your music underscoring all of our episodes. For show announcements, this is the final weekend of Framing Device with Latitude Theater. A couple more performances this weekend, and then we close on Sunday. If you want to read all of the scripts that happened in the festival, Latitude Theater is selling an anthology book of these scripts so that you can see what the playwrights made in the limited amount of time based off of a randomly selected Salvador Dali painting. It's really cool, it's really fun, and buying that set of scripts will help support not only those playwrights but also local theater. It's just a great thing to do. Also, for the channel, if you are in our Discord server, you're one of our subscribers, I'm going to be posting about more events and hangouts and things that we're going to be doing over the next couple months in the Discord, but I need to know what kind of things you'd like to do. Do you want to play particular games, watch particular shows, have a dedicated, for this specific purpose, Q&A session? What all would you like? And if you're not a subscriber yet, but you're planning on being one soon enough, drop your suggestions down in the comments. Because I'm not good at coming up with ideas anymore. My brain is maxed out and I'm tired. So help me, please. I think that is the last of all of our announcements for the channel, so we'll go back to the episode. Thanks, me. And now, I'm just blazing through this. I just want to get back into the story.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to my favorite part of the episode, Jaime.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here again. Here for the first time. I'm not going to give a recap. Whatever, you'll catch up. Things are bad, and none of us know what we're doing. That's the recap. Except for God's favorite princess, she's doing great and just got laid. Etty is secretly the saddest of all time. Xavier's just emoing all over the place, and Jenah's just gonna nerd out about math, Jesus, magic. She's gonna nerd out about magic. I'm rambling. So, you probably can't tell it right now because of that description, but we're actually really fun. And this is a really good show, and I think you would enjoy it. And the best way to show your enjoyment and appreciation is to give us actual human monies, which you can do by going to the link that Jordan will now indicate on the screen. That is dicejailers.com. Nope, it is ko-fi.com/dicejailers. You can donate any amount, I believe. It's called Ko-fi because it's like, hey, you want to give us $4 for a cup of coffee? How much? It's more than that, isn't it? If you want anything good. So, okay, for a cup of coffee, give me 6 so I can get a shot of vanilla in it. Anyway, I can't think of anything good to say. If you keep watching, we are going to be funnier than this, and you'll probably change your mind about how you feel right now and go, I should give them actual human. Maybe they can hire someone to do this. So thank you very much for your attention, and money, please.
Jaime, never change. You are perfect in every way. Speaking of perfection, Bjorn, why don't you tell us about last night?
Gladly. You four are in the settlement of Isan Kaelora, a place you've been for a short time, where you helped them reacquire a religious artifact known as the Daybreak Reliquary. As part of retrieving this, you saw it bring a massive statue in the nearby city of Selnor to life, which you all did battle with. Took it down fairly easily thanks to some great tactics and a crit by Etty on this thing. And upon returning to Isan Kaelora, you were informed that you would be well compensated, as was agreed on the next day when you departed, and that the plans now were to travel northward with Istakoth Alune, an ally of yours, to the settlement of Yelona, a settlement that is populated by individuals who are from all parts of this continent, a strange melting pot here within the Alluvial dynasty. Istakoth has a contact there that he wishes to bring you all to / introduce you to before eventually finding some sort of path and plan to travel east to reach the Crossroad of Books, a location that is not terribly easy to get to and is significant in the mage community. Xavier did a little bit of performing and had a very interesting interaction with Istakoth, where Istakoth suggested that there are things about Xavier that he doesn't know about himself. Etty and Varsha had a prayer together, which didn't go well, causing some strain on Varsha, and Etty turned in early, as we learned, still unable to read this letter she has with you. Etty's inability to read becoming more clear to the viewer, though not necessarily to the party members. Jenah, having a conversation with Istakoth, seemed to help him reach a new level of understanding of perhaps what it is that the Chronal Inquisition is doing with their abilities, at least what it is that they've weaponized, but still not fully coming to an idea or a reasoning of why there's this need to so actively be against chronomancy. And as our day came to an end, Varsha, well, good old Varsha went cruising, because somebody's got to look for a good time amongst this. Encountered a human woman named Joan, who was equally disinterested in a pretty boy like Xavier, and Varsha just went, yep, her, she's the one. And so the next morning... We had a home we didn't have a campaign where that was the character, that was the sound of the player character.
Nope, that one stays in the past.
What I was going to say is that's not happening again.
Okay.
That is strictly our good friend Manic's soul. But Varsha returned from as much sleep as she needed for the night. Breakfast was consumed, and you all are able to gather at the gates of Isan Kaelora, where one Seraphel, along with Miralar, Istakoth Alune, and both Dawn Lord Lindri and High Dawn Lord Driastonish are all there awaiting you. You will also see there are 5 horses waiting along with them.
Jenah looks visibly relieved.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good to see. Are those for us?
Hi, Dawn Lord Driastonish will reply to you saying, yes. Miralar went through the inventory within the stables, and it seems we do have more of a surplus of horses that we can afford to be without. So as part of our agreement, those are yours, as well as I was able to scrape together the equivalent of 750 gold to divided amongst the four of you as you see fit, as well as you. I mean, looking right at you, Xavier, you wished for a better personal armament, yes?
I mean, if you had one.
And Miralar will speak up. Takes a minute. Kind of tell. It looks like he has to gather a little bit of his pride. Still licking his wounds from being shot down last night a little bit.
You shouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah, so, got two different things. Can have your choice. Both rapiers, because saw that's what you were using there. One of them, whatever you hit with it, it's gonna hit them a bit more, sort of divine energy going into whatever you strike. And if this is something that is able to alter its form, this will naturally strike fear in them. So, pretty cool.
Yes.
Or the other one is something that you can put your own strength and essence into to cause it to strike more true, doing damage, but it can drain you a bit. And basically, to put it in mechanics, one of these is a rapier that will do an additional d6 radiant damage, and if it is a creature that can shape change, it will have to make a save or automatically revert.
Ooh.
And the other one, you get to add not only your dex mod, but your constitution mod as well to attack and damage rolls. And when you strike, if you miss, you can invoke a rune on it to roll one of your hit dice and use that to additionally hit, as well as adding additional hit dice on top of that hit to do additional damage. But it will spend your hit dice.
Now look you here.
Hey, Jordan, did you do that thing that you do in Bjorn campaigns, where you dump statted con?
Actually, this time I didn't.
Okay.
It's
Miracle.
not a full dump.
There we go.
But also, you gave me the opportunity for a sword where I can gamble with my health? Yeah, I'm taking that one.
Okay. I'm going to add it to your character sheet.
Hit dice? Who needs those? They're damaged now, baby.
I love it. I absolutely love it. This is delightful.
So, Xavier will... I love any time anyone around me can take a risk.
Yeah.
It's admirable. It's wonderful. Everyone should have a chance to do it, and why shouldn't I? And I'll take the sword.
Oh, amazing.
Besides, with Varsha around, with two deities supporting Varsha, Varsha's never going to die. And Varsha's very good at making sure other people don't die.
Hypothetically.
Yes, not really come up.
I believe in you.
Jordan, if you refresh your character sheet, you will see the item on there. You will have to attune to it.
Yeah, we've got time.
But
We've got a horse ride.
But that's what it is and what it does. The High
Hot
Dawn
damn.
Lord will address all of you. I truly cannot thank you enough for being willing to go after the reliquary, particularly after you had initially met the parameters of our initial bargain. You're quite the individuals. I thank you, and may his light forever shine on you.
And also on you. That's what you say,
And
right?
with you in spirit,
so.
I changed it.
Dawn Lord Linders. I mean, all of the above are sort of okay. We're not terribly picky about it. Forever as in his radiance, his light always shines. May you also be illuminated. There are many. Also, it depends on the translation you read as well.
Would you say shine bright like a diamond?
You could. I've never heard that one, but I don't dislike it. It's less about the words and it's more about what you do with your actions and the meaning you carry in your heart. People can say all sorts of fancy words and not actually do anything in practice, and I would call those the faithful.
Jenah is all in for this pedantry, just like, yeah, words are important.
And also with you.
Well, as much as this has been above and beyond what I had hoped for, I do think it's about time we all get going.
We'll be right back, and literally right back. Who was the person that brought me out the charcuterie board here?
Oh,
Like, do I see them?
yeah, you do. You do. It's this. The boogie board from yesterday. Yeah.
Boogie, yes.
Yeah. You see this guy here. He's currently in the process of just kind of laying some hides that have been tanned. Like they're being stretching them out so they can dry.
I just run up to him.
Duh!
And I'm not that scary.
Run very quickly.
I appreciate the ever-loving shit out of you, and I give him 5 gold. Just him.
I have
Always with the olives.
Great. I have something for you.
Okay.
I'm going to add something to your character sheet. He's going to give you something so stupid that it will be something you're going to appreciate.
Everlasting mayo.
I'm so
No.
Not in Bjorn's campaign.
No, gods. Can't stand mayonnaise. It's gross.
Well, I guess we don't have to head off immediately if Eddie's just run off to... Huh.
No, she's gonna.
No, I'm right back.
No, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, as soon as he brings me the thing.
Yeah, Eddie, you can go ahead and refresh your character sheet. It is you have to attune to it for it to work, but he hands you this 6-sided die and he goes, for luck. And you now have the charlatan's die. If you are attuned to it, you can control which number it rolls.
That is awesome. And I will.
Yeah.
You're a good fucker.
Yeah, just let me tell you, people around here, they don't really appreciate that thing, and I get the feeling you might get some use out of it.
I am so ready. I'm going to find somebody just to write you letters to tell you how much I'm using this. What is your name?
Oh, Tobias.
Tobias?
Well, brother
friend.
Tobias, they call me here, but
My
Tobias.
My brother Tobias. You. May the light be up your ass as much as you want it to be. And I head on back to the group.
Thank you?
It's a compliment.
Is it?
To me.
I've heard of that whole sunning your perineum thing, but I was never into it.
Hi, Lord. I will not forget that you have given me a great gift as well. So, thank you.
Thank you. You've done the same. I promise this.
Great, let's get the hell out of here, huh?
Yeah. How many days is it?
By horseback shouldn't take us more than 2 days to get there.
Great.
Unless we were to hit some sort of absolutely colossal...
Nope,
Nope,
say
nope.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenna's going to deliberately hang back a little bit because she wants to make sure that Varsha is out of earshot before she asks the High Dawn Lord, could you give me a blessing for the road?
May his light always shine on you.
And may you walk always in his brightness. Thank you, sir.
Holy fucking fuck.
No.
I can't believe this.
What?
Not just do it again.
No.
Well, okay, so he can't do another divine intervention. Like, it's not going to be that powerful.
Yeah.
But something good will... I rolled percentile dice just to see, hey, maybe something might happen along the road, because...
Damn, this guy has the fucking juice.
I know.
This one
right?
guy is
wait,
fucking blessed, bro.
That's the same picture.
Out
That's
in
the same picture.
Desert.
This one.
I don't know, the desert, like, extra sun power is like all mojoed up.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh. That's insane.
I can't
That's
pull it
insane.
up without the view of the recording. What happened?
He rolled a perfect 100.
I roll it, yeah.
Well,
How the fuck?
so we're on the
That'll-
road, and
That'll bless your travels somehow. I
Yo.
need to figure that out.
We
Wow.
actually befriend a worm, and
No, but
We're riding a worm all the way, baby.
all the way, baby.
we're playing Dune now.
yes, you begin your journey to the north. It's a fairly calm day. There's a slight breeze coming through, which is certainly not unwelcome to all of you in this incredibly oppressive heat. Istakoth will speak as you are all traveling, saying, it should only take us a couple days to get there. Again, if we were to encounter anything on the way
Stop
that
saying that.
looks...
Stop saying that. We understand that is a possibility. Stop
Yeah.
saying it.
Are you superstitious? I thought you were religious.
I'm
not
I'm
Incredibly.
religious. That's the same thing.
Also, you're a wizard. You should know the power of words. An intention, right? Isn't that what magic is?
To some extent, I suppose, but
It's always how it's worked for me.
It's a half genuine question. I don't know too much about magic.
Shut up, Bard. You don't count for shit. Get out of here.
I'm just cute and I do magic.
Well,
Varsha will agree with one of those two things.
yeah.
Just because I'm not your type doesn't mean I'm not cute.
Cute is a word.
Look, you don't have to roast my character as hard as you normally roast me.
Doesn't have to, but is willing to.
Yeah.
It's about I'd say 4 or so hours you've traveled outside of Isan Kaelora. As everybody give me a round of perception checks.
It's a 22 over here.
Nice.
14.
15.
Natural 1 for an 8.
Wow. Jesus. That wisdom, though.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's because of your new, I'm not going to say connection, Varsha, but maybe appreciation of Lathander, that the sun's in your eyes a bit, and you don't find yourself as needful to completely get it out of there, and that's why you don't see right away at first. But I believe the rest of you beat a 13.
Mm-hmm.
So
Also, Varsha just didn't get that much sleep last night.
Varsha, roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Come on, man. Don't punish me. Natural 20.
Yeah. You don't have a level of exhaustion. You were in your favored terrain.
The dice are really committed to Varsha getting her fuck on.
Yeah. Joan wrecked.
Yep. Yeah, Joan's gonna need a trip to the chiropractor to put her hip back into place.
Listen, I don't kiss and tell, okay? Let's not be crude about this woman whose world I rocked last night, okay?
Not saying I was the best she ever had. I would never say that, but...
But I did literally get blessed by a god yesterday, so...
Yeah.
Surprise point to
And
yes.
so did Joan.
Yep. Divine intervention, how you doing? You hear the sound that at first it sounds almost like a thunderclap. It's so loud. And then those of you who were higher than that 13 perception check, you see a shape go across the path of the sun. And even as far away as it is, you can tell it's big. It's hard to see exactly what it is because the sunlight even reflects off of it. You can see these massive wings spread out in either side. Its neck craning forward, leaning up to a lizard-like head. And it begins whisking down towards you as you see this massive bronze dragon.
Cool.
Swooping in, just getting a look at all of you, and it's still probably a good 150 feet away as its voice bellows out. I haven't seen travelers on this path in some time. Well met!
Oh no, I love him. Hi. Howdy.
Hello, you can speak. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I was worried I had met people who were shy.
No, not shy at all. A little taken aback. How are you today?
I'm amazing. And this dragon will swoop downward, buzzes all of you, not so close as to cause, if you're wearing a hat, it wouldn't come off, but you could feel the wind off of its massive body before it peels upwards, and then it kind of lands just very majestically. You can tell it's posing a bit.
You look amazing.
Aren't you the kindest?
I'm just being honest. I can say honest to the gods, I am in awe right now.
Aw, you're so kind. See, now I'm in awe as well.
Oh my god.
I'm Etty. Who are you?
Holmakern the Charming.
Damn right you are.
What kind of bronze dragon did you say this was, Bjorn?
This would be, judging by its size, this is an adult bronze dragon.
Okay.
Momaker the Charming. Apologies. Are we trespassing on your property or anything?
No, oh goodness, no. I was just out for a nice leisurely fly and happened to see people traveling this path, which isn't a common thing, and, well, I thought I'd come by and say hello. So hello.
Hello. I just turn on. Does everybody want to talk to the dragon?
Hi, dragon.
Hello.
DM, is there a polite way to address a dragon? Because Jenna would certainly know it.
The same way that you would a member of royalty. So
Your
any
Highness.
of those things, your grace, your eminence, anything complimentary. You would also know that because you heard that this one's name is ended with Holmakern the Charming.
Holmakern?
Yes.
I'm going deaf. I wrote down Momaker.
I also wrote down Momaker.
Well,
Say.
it's also entirely possible that I didn't enunciate very well, because that happens.
So wait, how do you spell it?
Homakarn. Holmakern the Charming.
Oh, get on my level. I spelled it right the first time.
Yo.
Wow. Blessed by the gods, okay?
Yep.
Everything's coming up, Varsha.
But
Mandate of heaven, baby.
yep, you also would know that if, like a dragon, if they have like the blank as part of their name, if you complimented in some way that was reflective of that, if it wasn't like a royal type thing, that would also be extremely well received.
Okay.
So I've been doing great.
Yeah, Jenna is, she naturally has big eyes and a smaller mouth, and her mouth has gotten kind of like a cartoon. just
Real small. Just,
yeah, and
like it's a single. Jenna's mouth is a single dot right now.
Like a me.
Yes.
her eyes are like half of her face. Yeah, and so when
Well,
So it was so amazingly stunning.
and
It froze
the dragon.
Jamie into place.
This is in her head. Well met, Your Grace. And might I say how well you were named, the graciousness you have shown in addressing us belies your natural charm.
Too sweet. Do you want to know the best part about that name?
What's that?
I chose it myself.
I appreciate a self-made dragon.
Of course.
That's really appreciative.
Well, not everyone appreciates me as much as me.
that level of
I'm
confidence
kind of-
and the ability to back it up. Amazing.
I'm sending a sideways look over at this because charm is a spell. And, I've got a little kind of look over at this. Is this cool? How uncool is this?
Istikos kind of gives you a nod of like, no, this is very cool.
Okay.
And Istikos speaking up, your splendidness. Thank you for taking time out of your day to grace us with your illuminating and delightful conversation. It is something we do not take. Well, I won't speak for everyone. It's something I do not take lightly, and it is a moment I will unquestionably remember for some time. And Homakarn, looking over all of you, is this everyone's first time meeting a dragon?
Definitely mine.
Yes.
Granted, it's great knowing that we met the best one first.
Well,
Is everybody else
aren't you
feeling like
sweet?
that?
I don't know that I am the best one, but I might be the nicest.
That's the best to me.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's not what you said yet. Agreed. Yep. Best to be nice.
We're gonna.
Well, I also happen to be the only one living on most of this peninsula, so your odds were kind of stuck with me anyways, so it's a win-win.
Love it.
What brings a dragon like you out to a place like this?
Oh, stretching my wings, enjoying the sun on my back, loving how my scales glint in the light. It's just appreciating being oneself, so that I don't self be true. It's what dragons always say.
Is that where that
That's
comes from? That
I
makes
have a
It
sense.
is. Not everyone knows that.
I've heard many a story, and that one I have not heard yet.
Now you have. Are you a storyteller?
Absolutely.
Will you tell stories about me?
I was hoping I could. I was going to ask permission.
I would insist on it.
I'll start writing today.
Oh, delightful.
Where are you headed today?
Today is going to be a wonderful flight along the southern coast of the dunes here, and then perchance I will fly out over the sea for a bit, enjoy the smell of the salt air. If I'm feeling particularly like I'm in need of a lengthy fly, I might go see how beautifully I reflect in the glasslands before I head back to slumber.
Yeah,
It
I
must.
think that sounds like a fantastic day.
It is. It's always a fantastic day when you're a dragon.
It must be phenomenal to be able to do that kind of travel and sightseeing just because it's your day.
Right? And the thing is, you're going to be shocked when I tell you this. There are some dragons who take it for granted.
What?
Can you imagine not appreciating this existence?
I tell you right now, if I could fly and be as big and glorious and shiny as you are, you'd never hear the end of me.
Right? And yet, there are those amongst my species that don't have an appreciation for all the things we have.
Do you have somebody in mind that you're talking about?
Well,
I won't tell.
I don't like to name names.
Oh, no.
And I don't like to be a complete gossip.
Of course not. Of course
It's a
not.
little gossip between friends.
I suppose it's not really gossip if I'm just talking to a friend, like you said, am I?
Exactly.
Well. Have you heard of Qualis the Illustrious?
Well, that's the illustrious.
How
You know,
about
I can't say that I...
Jenah, make a history check.
Cut! Nope, it's not one.
You have not. An ancient red dragon that makes residence somewhere in the fiery mountains off that way, and his head gestures off to the east towards the Muldar Crags. Who thinks this existence is something to just take for granted? Of course it's the way it is. I think he's a bit of a prick.
We're headed east.
Well, I don't think even the 5 of you with your horses are big enough to warrant a snack for someone his size, so I don't think he would even take notice of you. Not an insult, he's just...
Nope.
Not an insult at all.
I don't think he's the oldest of us, but he's close.
Who's older?
Oh, goodness. Well, the only one that could potentially rival him in age, and mind you, she doesn't like to talk about it, not because she's ashamed of her name or anything. She's quite proud. But Alovane the Champion, she may be the oldest of all.
Where's she at?
That's a wonderful question. I don't know.
Ooh.
Not quite sure where she makes her residence. Somewhere wonderful, I'm sure. But if you're curious how she got that name, apparently there is only one tussle that Qualis was ever on the losing end of.
Was it with her?
Uh-huh.
Oh my guts.
And now you know.
What's he illustrious about?
We all give ourselves our titles.
Of course, who else would be... that was the wrong accent. Of course, who else would be worthy?
Precisely. Qualis is quite illustrious. It's a deserving moniker. He's also a raging asshole. But you didn't hear that from me, did you?
Never.
But if you're traveling to those mountains, I wouldn't worry about him too much.
I won't then.
I mean, I don't think he's even been seen in the last couple of decades.
Oh, great. You know.
Above table. This dragon lives, I guess that's in the Empire, right? Have I heard of him?
You can give me a history check.
Me too?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ah, shit.
That wasn't bad.
I haven't heard of him.
18.
18.
Oh, no. 30, 20.
Dirty 20.
Sorry, I can't read my dice.
So...
Oh no! It's going to the dice now!
See, with Dirty 20, you have heard of this one, and it occurs to you, you've never heard this name that's being said. But you think back to legends that you would have grown up with and around. And you know that within the Costonian Empire, nothing burns brighter and hotter than the Mother Forge. It's one of the greatest points of pride of all of the Empire. Except there is supposedly one creature that has the capability of burning as hot or hotter that you have only heard referred to as the Inferno.
Mm.
And it clicks with you. This has to be that.
Can we call this episode Dragon Inferno?
Maybe.
Varsha, you probably do notice like my eyes go like a little wide. For a second, I'm like, oh. Well, out of all of the dragons that I have never met yet, I can say I'm very happy that I met you first.
I'm happy I met you too. I'm happy I met all of you.
Would you like to travel with us a little bit?
Strange little group. It's a very kind offer of you. However, I have a lot of flying to do today, and I have a lot of water to fly over.
That's true. And you got to.
However, you all are just the most wonderful, delightful individuals to encounter today. I'm so incredibly happy right now.
As very kind of you, your delightfulness. May I ask, if it's not too much of an imposition,
Yes.
since you came roughly the direction that we are headed, is there anything up ahead on the road that might be a trouble for those as insignificant as ourselves?
Oh, bless you. You're not insignificant. You're just different.
Oh, I just meant smalls, really.
Oh, yes, you're smaller than me. That doesn't make you insignificant. Don't sell yourself short.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Very
If you don't
kind.
love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else?
Can I get an amen?
I'm just gonna look over at Varsha.
Varsha loves herself.
Yeah.
There's nothing up ahead that I would terribly think would concern you. Those wonderful, and by wonderful I mean they do taste quite good, those wonderful, massive subterranean worms. None of them have been migrating up in this direction lately. The last one I saw, take a good half a day to get where you are now, and by then you'd be long gone.
Perfect.
Thank you so much
That
for
is
that
amazing news.
reassurance.
I do always keep my eyes out for one, because if one ever comes up too far, I like to smack on them.
That's.
May I offer? Is he wearing anything, jewels?
Nope.
If I may offer your splendor a small token.
What would that be?
Well, it occurred to me that if I was to cast light on one of your talons, you could use it to reflect off of yourself whenever you might like.
Well, please don't think me unappreciative, but in terms of magics, and you will watch as this massive shape begins to shrink down to a medium-sized humanoid, and as the light fades, you will see this just completely like bald-headed, dark-skinned man with just very angular features. Just strikingly beautiful. He's just strikingly beautiful.
Oh man, where was he last night, Jordan?
Yo.
That's the question.
Oh.
Holy shit. You're beautiful.
Thank you. It basically looks like Imhotep from The Mummy.
It's formative movie.
That movie was formative for a lot of us for a lot of reasons, I tell you what.
I always knew stories of dragons being able to shapeshift like it's second nature, but to see it in person, it's a lot going into the song.
Oh, there's many more things that many of us could do, and we'll just like, if there's like a cantrip you could think of, he's just popping off various ones in various directions. Like breathing to me.
That's so cool.
However, I would like to give you all a little gift. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
That'd be the nicest.
What?
I mean, well, it'll only stick with you for today, but would that be welcome? Do you like surprises?
Yes.
Very charming.
Watch this. And I would say, Jenah, you're a magic nerd. You wouldn't be familiar with all the ins and outs of this spell itself because of the level of magic it is, but you would know this is the kind of thing that one doesn't just generally cast instantly like he does. And suddenly this massive table appears covered in food as he will cast Hero's Feast.
Yes.
And so you, for the rest of this day, you will all have resistance to poison damage, immunity to the frightened and poisoned conditions, and you will also, your hit point maximum will increase by 10. And you get the same number of temporary hit points for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Resistance to poison. Let's go fight a scorpion.
Fuck it. Let's catch ourselves a worm.
We can do anything.
Well, it did say it was delicious.
You're enchanting this. This is so incredibly kind.
As are all of you. And I don't know what it is, just something within, almost like a voice spoke to me that said,
Almost like a 100. A roll of 100.
do something. Do something nice for these people. Almost like a priest rolled 100.
That's Lathander all over. Just watching us. Sun shine on us, etc.
I wish I could do something to show my appreciation more than just my words, but
Well,
I'm afraid that they'll have to do.
I've got a little something that's usually outside the realm of what most spellcasters do. It won't help much, but while you're enjoying your flight all down and around the coast, if you try and just enjoy your splendor doing a trick and you catch a weird shear of wind, you'll do phenomenal. And I strum just a little chord, and a little golden note will float over and, you know, shimmer on their shoulder. I'll just give one of my bardic inspirations.
Fuck yeah. Jenah, with your words of like wishing that you could do more to show appreciation, he will look at you. Well, you're a mage, aren't you?
Indeed I am, sir.
What
Your Grace.
if, in your studies, you, I don't know, either researched learning magics that are draconic in some sort of basis, or you could name a spell after me in a way, or mention the charming in it, or a charming type of spell, just something that, you know, between you and me, we would know it's about me. You could do that. you could write up a little essay about me and publish that. That would be good. That'd be fun. I know you wizarding types like to write things. That could be delightful. I trust you to come up with your way to honor me if you wish to so much. And if not, why, this can just be a delightful conversation between new friends. Because we're friends now.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's how it works with some of us.
I'd just like to say for the record, this is the second campaign that I've managed to make. I've managed to make friends with.
The dragons?
Oh no, I guess not the last one. Oh, and I'm barred. I've got this. Oh. Hold on, let me write down what I need to do. Write about dragon. Apparently I'm coming up with a charm spell, because that is
A new song,
my skill
a
set.
new friend, a great meal. What a day.
Oh, yeah, we probably better get on this, because Eddie's probably put down half the table by now.
I'm
Yeah.
being so polite, and I'm waiting for everybody else to eat before I finish it. And I look at Jenah and go, polite.
It takes a good hour to put this down, and here's the most impressive thing about this feast, Etty. There is so much food here that you actually get your fill. Even you
And I'm
can't put it all
full.
down.
Whew. Now that is the most impressive thing.
Aside from your scales. Naturally.
The table will fade, and still in this humanoid form. Well, I must say, this has been one of the most delightful hour pluses I have spent in, oh, goodness, well over 100 years. What a lovely day this has been.
I'm so glad that we could make your century.
Me too.
I mean, I think that you made our lifetime, really?
Well, hopefully you have lots and lots of life to live, and you get to do and see things even more resplendent. Though definitely not more charming, right?
Definitely not. Oh God, I love him.
Well, with that, it has been my absolute pleasure, so I must bid you adieu. So, good day and goodbye. Poof! And just turns back into a dragon and takes off to the skies.
What a show.
What the actual fuck?
You saw that, right? That happened?
Yeah,
That was
it
the thing that just happened?
Uh-huh.
I'm full.
This just goes, you realize no one's going to fucking believe us, right?
No.
No one believes me
No.
anyway.
That was
Ah.
incredible.
Well, back
Wow.
to it.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
we go
like
back
charm
to
magic.
regular life.
Suddenly
Varsha, are you
feel
counting that as like another thing?
good about our travels?
I guess.
Like, that's got to be like, had like two, and now that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sent by Orlon, obviously.
You okay?
Maybe you
That was
somehow.
crazy.
Oh god, Bjorn will get mad at me. I'm blanking on the name of the dragon. Is it Bahamut or is that the
You're blanking on the name of the dragon from our first campaign?
the dragon god?
Oh, Bahamut.
That's the good one or the bad one?
That's a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Okay. I was like,
Platinum
did you somehow contact Bahamut as well?
Oh God, wouldn't that be amazing?
3
Gods.
gods.
Just collecting the pantheon of good gods.
Literally the
Varsha,
god's favorite princess.
blessed by everyone.
I'm truly the most chosen person walking the continent right now.
And we've always said it. I really hope nothing bad happens.
Ow, my toe!
Just 10 HP, no.
You stub your toe getting on a horse?
Well, I was trying to get just one last look and stepping over the rock, and I didn't step over. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to say that because Heroes Feast says that up to 12 creatures can partake of the feast, there are 5 of you, including Istakoth, your 5 horses, as well as this dragon. That would make 11. So your horses all have the benefits of this as well, because they were given, like, enchanted feed bags. As part of it. Oh, yeah, you kidding me?
There's just one squirrel that lucked out.
Yeah. one desert squirrel that hopped up there, like, just grabbed, like, some olives, like...
I do kind of hang back.
Yeah, you see this squirrel on the side just fucking up a scorpion.
Jacked.
Yes!
I do kind of hang back and I look at Varsha and I'm like, the Inferno?
Oh, sorry?
You're also from the Empire, right?
Yes?
The Inferno? You heard of that?
When that name is said, that clicks with you. You've heard those stories. Everyone's heard the stories about the Inferno. This is the first time that it clicks with you that it might be a thing and not an idea. Because the Inferno was always talked about like the boogeyman.
Oh, I don't love that.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel good.
Oh no.
I'm sure
The
it's
crossroads is supposedly right in there, right in that area.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's... There's also a place up in those mountains, completely, like, the crossroads is pretty far south. The place that I want to go is pretty far north, but they're all in that same sort of mountain line.
Need to get some good boots.
Yeah. Or a dragon saddle, I guess, because he could be all up in all of that area.
But also, my question is, God forbid we run into this person. Do you think bringing him up would be a good idea if he already called him a prick?
I'm gonna. We don't want to talk to a red dragon that our people call the Inferno.
I didn't figure, but
he's gonna want to talk to us.
I didn't figure, but I'm telling you, like, I never thought in my goddamn life that a dragon would fly down to talk to us.
Bahamut dragon, that guy. Bahamut dragon, the charming. Tiamat dragon, the Inferno. You don't know what that means.
Yeah, not a single clue.
Kill us. Evil. Dead. Immediately.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right.
Incinerated.
I know there are gods. That's about the extent.
Istakoth will chime in very much in support of what Varsha's saying, but he will add, I think the thing that would be in our favor, should we wander anywhere near the territory of this Inferno, is we are so insignificant to a creature like that, and if we do run into it, I think we make sure we let it know that we know just how insignificant we are.
Sure, and doesn't a kid like to stamp on an anthill every once in a while?
Children do such things rarely out of sheer malice and more out of ignorance.
Now imagine a creature that's sheer malice.
That's what I'm saying, is something out of sheer malice, I think, I would hope it would need some level of sport or entertainment in it. We would be so nothing that it would get no excitement. Now, a young red dragon is where I would be more worried. There's your child. An ancient one? It's stuffed on enough anthills to know what happens. It doesn't need to crush another one.
I'm just going to say that we're not going to run into the Inferno.
Yes.
Yep. That's where I'm going to
put that energy out there.
All my eggs into that basket.
I don't have the confidence of Istakoth, so I would agree that yes.
Yep. Let's just do our best to not need to have an answer to what we do if we meet the Inferno, you called it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Great. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I'm just running through my Rolodex in my mind of all the different stories and songs and tales that I know of a dragon destroyed our whole city.
Give me a performance check, Xavier. We'll call it that.
Cool.
I feel like that sounds like a country song.
Probably. My wife left
Metal.
me for
It
the
sounds
dragon.
like metal.
Yeah.
It's only 17.
So 17's good enough. Like, you're going through a bunch of those. Then you do actually hit one
Meep.
where you just go, oh yeah, that's right. This is conversation that you've been overhearing. You're going, Lament of Cinders. That's the one.
Mm-mm. I don't like that that's the one. That ain't good that that's the one. Mm-mm.
Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, let's go anywhere but to where that big red dragon is. Even though it kind of sounds like we'll be going nearby. Oh, shit.
Can you remind me, Bjorn, can you say again what we get from Hero Feast? I didn't manage to get it all down.
So you have an additional, your maximum hit points increases by 10, as well as you get temporary hit points that'll fill in those 10. Additionally, what's that?
Oh, I see. No, I get it. Okay.
Yep. Additionally, you have resistance to poison damage and immunity to the poisoned and frightened conditions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a nifty little 6th level spell that this dragon just cast like it was whatever.
Sure.
Yep. Meep.
Your travels for the rest of the day are comparatively, and this will come as no surprise to you, uneventful, as few things can compare with a face-to-snout encounter with a dragon. And as it's starting to get into the later hours, on one side, just off of the main path, there is sort of this structure that some stone slabs have kind of been set up at a couple various angles. You can see that once upon a time, some travelers built like this fairly large, you can tell that it's a shelter. Like the way that this one dune kind of slopes versus where it is, it would give you a place kind of dip down, a place where you could camp and not worry about sand blowing all over you in the night. And Istakoth will point at it and say, that may be a good spot to make camp for today. We made a good distance, and stopping now, we should have no trouble reaching the settlement tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That was quite the day, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I really was not expecting much.
No, nor was I. I thought the height of the day would be drinking water when I got thirsty.
And
Stick with me, buddy. Most of my days are like this.
So far.
Duly noted. make sure that you are nearby as much as possible then.
When we get to actually setting up camp, I will pull out that hourglass and just flip it over again.
What is with you and this hourglass?
It's just fun for me.
Fascinating. You fascinate me.
Well, I'd probably fascinate myself if I knew everything. And
Don't do that in the camp. Don't do that in camp. Fascinate yourself.
Oh.
Water into my sinuses, just so you all know. Carbonated water, so it felt extra good.
Xavier pulls out a scroll that's specifically euphemisms. It's a new one.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was good.
Thank you.
What do you mean know everything? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
He's saying that I'm full of myself.
Well, we knew that already.
He raised a finger like he's going to say something to retort, and just slowly lowers his hand.
All I know are all these songs. Speaking of, is there anyone in particular anyone wants to hear?
I'm trying to think of a good pun and I got nothing.
I know what I'd like to hear, and it's not a song of any sort. First, before I forget, he will pull his spell book out of his robes, and he will extend it over to Jenah. He'll say, you may take down any two you wish. And after the game, Jaime, I will send you the deets of his spell books, you can copy down. And he will look at Xavier and he goes, I don't want to hear a song. I want to hear the story of how exactly it is you ended up here amongst all of this. And as Xavier goes into his explanation, we will look next into some of Xavier's backstory.
There we go!
Yeah.
Find out some details about this bard/fighter and what exactly some of his path was that ultimately led him to Cladborough, where he re-met Jenah and first encountered these other two. Xavier's story, right around the corner as everyone gets a rest here on the path to Yelona. We'll find out what all that is. We look and learn what chaos awaits.